constant innovation, unparalleled education, groundbreaking global business education you'll find only at Oxford College of Business. That's because all we do, all we are, is business education.
Other Derana witnessed long queues near fuel stations in Colombo and other cities across the country for the fifth consecutive day today.
petrol නැත අපි හාන්දර හතරේ ඉඳන් ඉන්නේ මෙතන.
ඉතියෝපියාව වගේ රටකවත් නැහැ මේ වගේ තත්ත්වයක්.
දැන් මේ පැයක් කිනවා මෙතනට ඇවිල්ලා එක වෙනවලු වෙනකම්. හෙට එනකම් මෙතනට වෙලා ඉන්නේ නෑ එච්චරයි වෙන්නේ.
තෙල් ටැංකිත් ඉන්දියාවේ ඔක්කොම ඉන්දියාවේ. අපිත් ඉන්දියාවේ දැන්.
We also observed long queues at fuel stations in Colombo last night. Many fuel stations were closed following the fuel shortage during the day. Meanwhile, MPs representing the joint opposition from the North-Western Provincial Council attended the Provincial Council meeting today in this manner, claiming they were not able to pump fuel to their vehicles. Secretary to the Ministry of Petroleum Resources Development, Upali Marasinghe, meanwhile signed a special circular pertaining to fuel distribution management today. The circular notified owners of fuel stations not to distribute fuel through means other than pumping into vehicles. However, Minister of Petroleum Resources Development, Arjuna Ranatunga, ordered to withdraw the particular circular with immediate effect this evening. Meanwhile, few trade unions expressed their views on the crisis at a media briefing.
If there is sufficient fuel, then distribute the stocks as usual. They inform everyone on the 27th that the shipment won't arrive. What they wanted were commercial gains. The government should take the responsibility. Just because one shipment got rejected doesn't mean the whole nation is thrown to the streets. If the IOC, which has a market share less than 20%, could do this, what would happen if they get the entire share?
Meanwhile, Secretary to the Ministry of Petroleum Resources Development, Upali Marasinghe, discussed the delayed shipment.
The shipment is to arrive at 11:30 p.m. tomorrow, but we noticed that it will arrive much earlier at about 7 p.m. We'd be able to distribute fuel island-wide by day after tomorrow.
Meanwhile, First at 9 inquired about the shipment of the substandard fuel and other rumoured controversies from Managing Director of Lanka IOC, Shyam Bora.
I am unable to understand what does the substandard means. The product which comes in the ship belongs to the supplier. It doesn't passes the legal handing over of product till it comes in the tanks or it passes the flange of the onshore tank. Product doesn't belong to Lanka IOC. It belongs to Total. Number two, yes, the product was tendered by us. As per the standard operating practices here, the product is required to be tested in the laboratory of CPC and CPSTL. Before that, the product cannot be allowed to unload at any of the terminals. I don't have any legal ownership of the product. So whatever is being said, this needs to be understood in a very, very legal and professional way.
Lanka IOC has a market share of 16% within Sri Lanka.
We are definitely responsible for that 16% of the market share. In this case also, product doesn't meet the specifications, but there was some remedy. Because of the crisis, because of the inventory which was available in the country, the best solution to overcome is to filter it. And the filtration could have been done by at the shore or by ship to ship. We told supplier that this option is not accepted and you please bring us the fresh product. The ship which was to come on 2nd of CPETCO was also delayed. Every day the CPSTL is releasing good quantity of the petrol in the market and the people are getting, but because of the panicky which has been created, which has resulted in all these things. Yesterday also good quantity was released by the CPSTL and we also released approximately 400 something odd metric tons, and today also we are releasing 150 KL product from Trincomalee and some product will be released from here.